Everyone, Don and Ash here,
Hello.
back for another reaction video. This time we're going to be taking a look at another voice line video. This time it's for Volibear, which you guys have been pretty amped about and have been spamming in the comments. As well, we're going to be taking a look at the Volibear theme.
Yes.
So taking a look at a bit of the artwork that went into creating Volibear. We're always so stoked to watch the
I
themes.
was gonna say, I'm like, if you haven't figured this out yet, this is definitely part of my favorite things to do. Is look at all the artwork and process behind the characters. And
I was just gonna say, like, the first time, I don't want to cut you off. The first time we saw Volibear, like in the call,
that's
so
literally what I was
sick.
about to say.
All right, same thinking then. So sick. Like, him and Sejuani, like their whole battle is just unreal.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
her yell later in the video and his yell when she throws. I think it's maybe it's the guy Olaf. I think is the guy's name Olaf. I might be
Yes.
wrong, but he throws the axe and the bear just like smacks it away. He's like,
Yep.
wicked. So we're gonna start with the voice lines and go into the theme. Honestly, so stoked. Let's get into it.
Yes.
All right.
My sister, together we would harness a storm to consume the Freljord.
Please don't.
Sister, how long can you endure the ice burning in your heart?
I wonder who he's talking to.
Anivia?
Your war mothers do
Oh.
not know true war, Ash.
I didn't even notice that the name was right there. Anivia? Aniva?
And yeah.
Was it Anivia?
I don't know. I'm gonna pronounce it Anivia.
I just didn't see how it was spelled. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. We haven't heard of Anivia yet, so that's gonna be another hero that we can dive into.
Yes.
And Ash sounds familiar. I mean,
I was
she's
like-
sitting beside me. No, she sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
I was gonna say I have no idea who she is.
All right. Wicked voice though. That's all I want to say so far.
Yeah, I agree.
I love the baritone, and it just really like for a bear.
Yeah,
that's
I think it suits him.
has the humanoid shape. Oh, wicked.
Yeah, first impression is it suits him.
Yeah.
I knew Avalrosa, Ash. Just as foolish as you.
Don't know who that is either.
The heart is strong, Braum, and tastiest after battle.
Let's go.
Braum, you have the lip fur of a lowly cow. Half of it is milk. Your towers will splinter like rotten teeth.
Wow.
You, such a feeble sacrifice.
I like how the snort wasn't a snort. It was just like a huh, like
Yeah.
a little laugh type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I was expecting to literally when I read snort, I was expecting to hear like some pig snort or something,
Yeah, it sounded
or
more
some
like
bear snort.
Yeah, it sounded more like a scoff or
Yeah. Cool.
Your gods are cowards. I
Says
was
that Pantheon.
uprooting towns when your elders were crawling.
Woo! So I guess he's like
Play
Ancient,
it
like,
rage,
pretty old?
warm blood. I will taste the fear quivering in your guts.
okay.
I love how low he goes.
You have no power here, young witch.
I keep forgetting to read the hero name.
Boy and beast.
We don't
The
know who
heart
Nunu
of
and
a
Willem.
child is untamed, violent in its hope, cruel in its despair.
Yeah, we don't know who Nunu and Willem are yet.
You've gone soft, brother. Too much cake.
Haha. Born.
Brother, you have lost your strongest weapons. They wither and decay.
A lot of new heroes for us.
Yeah, I mean, Ornn's not new. We just haven't seen him in his own cinematic or theme or anything. But he's not
Yeah.
new. We saw him in the call. He's the very
Yes.
first dude you see in the call.
Yeah.
And the last, the scene ends on him too.
Yes.
It's just cool that he's calling Ornn brother.
Yes.
Like I wonder. Obviously, Ornn's not a bear like him or a Volibear. I don't think so. At least doesn't look the same, right? So, you guys will correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But yeah, they don't look the same. So it's cool that he's calling him brother. I wonder if they're just like both like ancient beings or something, or what the relationship is there.
Yes. Yeah.
You emerge from your mountain cave, brother. Let us end this.
I honestly,
Oh.
yeah, I honestly wonder.
Ornn,
Enemies.
you once denied
Yeah.
me your weapons. Now I no longer need them. Rengar, I heard of your hunt, and I heard of your failure.
Ooh.
Listen here, sucker. I got some words with you, sucker. Listen, I'm gonna install League of Legends right now. Smack you up, boy. I'm not gonna do it. I'm never gonna play that game. It's terrible. Yeah, you're talking smack about my boy. Let's go.
Tell me, Rengar, Do your trophies make you stronger, or do they weigh you down?
You see the size of me, sucker?
Bristle! Why do you bow to this weak-willed Warmblood?
Wow.
Just Ishvani.
Oh. I wonder if Bristle is the little pig thing that she rides.
Oh, that would make sense.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Tryndamere. Tryndamere is not... The next one is for Tryndamere. I don't know who this is. I feel like we've came across the name, but I have no idea. Like, visually, there's just... It's not one of the prominent heroes that we remember right now, so way out of mind, out of sight.
Wasn't it?
Sorry.
Was it the Aatrox voice lines?
No, I that doesn't help. I'm saying I don't know who she is visually.
Yeah, no, I don't. I know we don't know who she is, but I think that's where we heard a lot more voice lines directed towards.
I have no... I can't remember for the life of me.
You think you can be savage, Tryndamere? What is that? A cub?
The cat.
Do you have something against bears, old man?
Okay, I remember Zillion. He
Yes.
was just in that Legends of Runeterra cinematic, the guy with the epic beard.
Yes.
That was from Icapia. I only remember that because of a comment. Thank you so much there. I thought he was from Ionia, but he was actually watching the Ionian battle
Yeah,
that
war
Noxus
there.
was invading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zillion is wicked, and I can't wait to dive into him for sure. Super funny too. Like, he was all like serious in that cinematic, and then he's
And
just
then
like,
there was, like, a moment of,
what am I doing?
yeah.
It's so funny.
My sister, may you return on swift wings.
I need to know who Anivia is.
So must it be. I feast on your heart.
I love how
Blood, the way of the land.
yeah, no, I just love the how they've made the voice be very fills an empty room.
Surround.
Yeah, it like, just like the Fiddlesticks voice, which a lot of people are gonna say, it's all the voice actor, but you can literally hear the delay, and you can literally hear the post processing on the voice, even if it is just very slight. You can hear the EQ on the voice.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, it's not raw voice, and anybody who thinks that is just honestly like way out there. But for this one, it's amped up. You can absolutely hear the effect and how his voice, like, he'll stop talking, and then it just kind of like just echoes on or trails on just a little bit.
Yeah.
So it has that kind of like that chorus, or like this like doubling effect on his voice, so it sounds almost like the bear, but almost sounds like a little bit ancestral too. Like, there's some sort of spirit, talking as well.
Yeah.
I hope I'm making sense. But that's just the take that I have on it right now.
Such a death, far greater than your life.
Such a smack talker.
A feast for the earth.
And it trips me out how many
Your lies feed the soil.
how many lines they all have.
True.
Another coward dies. Oh, brother, your forge is empty and cold.
Yo, he don't like Ornn, man. What's the deal there?
Ornn's blood on my claws. Surely there was a reason. Surely this is just.
Just?
I unmake your shrines.
Oh, when he kills like one of those
Down with false idols.
I don't know if it's the same in League as in Dota, but I don't know if turrets actually attack, but I wonder if they're just talking about sentries. Sentries that help you see.
Yeah, that's what I pictured.
Yeah, I wonder if they're the same. If they're not, let us know what turrets do in the game. Just for curiosity's sake. Let's continue.
Nothing but rubble. Beneath this stone, I sense no wild. Truth lurks in a Warmblood's guts.
He's just like out for blood.
Your gods fear me. Break them open.
Savage.
Skulls, spines, always
Definitely
crunch.
savage.
So frail. The land will exist far longer than Warmbloods.
I'm like, the bears aren't
Their
cold-blooded.
bones are ash and soil. Mine rumble with wild thunder.
True.
His
See it?
his voice is just very
Follow
commanding.
me, and we will bring down sky.
You're missing a word there, bro.
This ground will tremble with the first storm. The land belongs to the wild. Today, we reclaim it with tooth and claw.
I love that. I think that's probably my favorite so far.
It didn't really affect me that much, but I really did like about that was the growl because
Yeah.
it's obviously the voice actor doing that growl. So the gurgliness in the throat just to do
Yeah.
that, "Arrgh," like
Yes.
it sounds cool, right? That came out better than I thought it would, to be honest. No, but yeah, no, it sounds really cool, and I think that I would love to myself play with like voiceover things or just get into it because some like there is a limit to what the human voice can do. So with technology, you can really get into all these fantasy fiction characters and really just build up a personality
Yes. Yeah.
that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And that is where I think I would have the most fun.
Yeah.
Gods do not beg. We take what is ours.
He's a god, is he?
The first river was a river of blood. What has my brother been telling you?
Orn is his brother?
Live for a few centuries, and you will try everything at least once. It is better than staring at dirt. Weakling! Coward! Show me your baby fangs again. How dear.
Wow.
Feel the power of the wild.
That's when you choose him. Yeah.
You have the heart of a weakling.
Oh, when you get to ban heroes. Okay, I got it.
That's cool.
Cool?
Well,
I'm like, cool? I'm like, this is weird, man.
unexpected. I don't know.
Cool?
I like it.
Yeah, you're weird. You're weird. He's weird. What is this?
Bones crunch. Blood.
Nah, that was just weird. I honestly feel like I'm like, why did they keep that? That's so weird. Like the voice actors like doing like warm ups in like the booth, and they're like, "Yeah, that's a good take." He's like, "What? No, delete that, delete that." Yeah, no, that was weird. I don't understand what the point of that was.
Drips. This is the way of old Volibear.
Yo, the way he said that, I was not expecting that to be said that way as opposed to how it was written.
Yes.
And I'm just like, all right, what is he talking about now? I'm like, hopefully he says some more stuff about that. And I'm ready, like, my brain's like going immediately. I'm like, is that a zone? Is it a.
Yeah, that's where my mind went to. I feel like it would be another zone.
But I
Or
feel like that's the zone that they might be from.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the way of the. And then.
Yeah.
My
Cool.
land was named by a god. It cannot be renamed by a coward.
Woo! Stone Cold.
They call me Valhir the Volibear. Great Storm. My true name is mine alone.
Valhir. I didn't know that.
Clouds are the storm cloak I wrap around my fur.
That is a dope line.
Yes, yeah.
Even in a cowardly man, the heart is wild. That is why it must be eaten last.
No, and that previous line was absolutely awesome. It cannot be renamed by a coward. Is that the one he said?
No,
One sec. Let's just go back 1 second here. Oh, clouds
yeah.
are the storm cloak I wrap around my fur. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome. It just it really makes you visualize it.
I was just gonna say it presents such a very like vivid visualization of it, like you said.
Yeah, it's very vivid, but some like the reason I like that one so much is because some of the others are just like those fluff lines, like when he says like coward or like things that are just supposed to be filler that don't really have much context.
Yeah, that's like one of the only lines that's actually really kind of like ignited my like little creative brain here to actually see it.
See something, yeah, for sure.
It must be eaten last. Thunder roars, wind howls. Only fools ignore the call to battle.
Amazing. I wonder what a long move
I am
is.
Valhir of the First Thunder, Destroyer of the White Mountain, Carver of the Five Fjords.
Oh.
Cool. Don't know what a fjord is.
I think it's like 5 different areas.
I can imagine that, but I don't know
Yeah.
what a fjord is specifically. Um, no, it's cool. I didn't know his name was Valhir. I don't think either of us knew that. We just called him Volibear.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and yeah, Valhir of the First Thunder, Destroyer of the White Mountain. He said he was. He said he referred to himself as a god earlier. I think so.
Yes.
Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to read these comments. Honestly, I know the comments are just gonna come in and well, here's the backstory. Blah blah blah. I can't wait to read them. They're always so awesome. So you're gonna have to let us know exactly what's going on there.
Yes.
They have forgotten the old ways. The old ways have not forgotten them. The land slumbers, but it is not dead. With my roar, I wake it. With my thunder, I call it.
How can you not see that scene in the call
Yes.
when
yes.
when he screams, right?
That's
And
ex-
just the
yeah.
thunder's like
That's
and like
exactly what I started picturing.
yeah.
And I really love that, like, this section in particular, this quote, like, it felt like he took the proper time to say it, and I love the different inflections that we've been hearing throughout so far.
Yeah, no, it's been absolutely amazing. Um, that was probably for me. That was probably one of my favorite lines.
Yeah.
Raise your idols. Huddle beneath your stone trees. Today, I tear them all down.
Oh, stone trees. Stone trees.
Many have called to me. Avarosans, Frostguard, Winter's Claw. They call no longer.
You guys have to let us know who those all are.
In my dreams, I see bones frozen in ice. I wonder if they are my own.
Okay, that was
My
kind of cool.
blood is of the Volibear, the land before the Freljord.
There it is. He doesn't say Vorjard. He says he almost says it like Freljord.
Yes.
Like Vorjord.
yes.
And I'm like, there's no L in there, bro. What are you doing? No, that's cool. So once again, you guys have to fill us in on the lore, or people are gonna tell me, go read the wiki page. That's just cool how he's talking about, and it gives us a bit of a it just spurs the curiosity.
yeah.
Because we've seen the Freljord in certain cinematics, and we know like Braum
With
and
Braum,
and,
yeah.
and Sejuani, I think, are from that area. And we've seen that, and I think it was the Legends of Runeterra cinematic. I'm not sure if that is Sejuani in there, but Braum, when he saves her and the baby, that that cinematic. I don't know if that's
I don't think it
Sejuani,
was
but
her, but
that is the Freljord.
yeah.
And yeah, it's just cool that there's an area before then.
I was gonna say, it's nice to see, like, it's a nod to, like, the history.
Yeah, no, that's wicked.
When my brother gave them fire, they forgot the fire of their own blood.
I like how they're different elements. One's like red, all red. He's like all
Darkening
blue.
clouds.
Yeah.
An omen to those who stand against the wild.
And like not just their color scheme, but their elements too, right?
Yes.
I don't know if Orin's all like fire and everything, but we've seen him standing around the forge. Obviously,
Yeah.
in his character model, you can see he's all like red and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Volibear here is all blue
Definitely
with the lightning.
lightning.
Yeah, it's just wicked.
My sisters are gods of ice and salt and Everwinter. And Orn, a liar.
So he likes
I am a
he likes his
god.
sisters.
I cannot die. But do I live if I am not in the hearts of warriors?
He likes his sisters, but not his bro.
Yeah.
I still taste their ancestors, stuck between my teeth.
Bruh.
Whose heart calls the storm?
Sejuani's like, hey!
Boulders!
Sejuani just like smacks him.
A god cannot die. I rise, wreathed in lightning.
yeah. Another cool visual.
Yeah, here's a thought though. A god cannot die. So does that mean that your siblings are gods too? I'm like, why would he be the only god in his siblings? Which I mean, it could whatever, right? But Orn, Anivia, and he said sisters, did he not?
Yes, the one line. Yeah, I did say plural at one point.
Right. So just in the line a couple lines ago. So we know Anivia, we know Orn so far as by name at least. We know Orn visually. We need to see who Anivia is, but is there another sister that we're forgetting right now?
Either that, or it's like he's referring to maybe like just his like group as fellow brothers and sisters as well.
No. No, not why would he say that when he said my sisters and then he referred to my brother?
Yeah, okay, I
Yeah,
get
it
it.
doesn't
Yeah.
what? Okay.
The storm gathers, and I enter sky. I hear them calling Volhir. The Vraestrom answers.
He says a bunch of weird words.
Storms dance upon the soil. Sky calls to me.
Honestly, he must have like over 100 lines in this.
Seriously.
I will unleash the Freljord. We are all blood of the wild.
He's like, bloody humans, get off my mountain.
Hirnvel are sacred. Tree, soil, beast, blood.
All right, what are
I
Hirnveld?
split mountains with my roar. The creations of mortals fail. The wild remains.
Always.
On
My
that
thun-
on that last line when he said my roar splits mountains or whatever, I felt like the roar part was a little weak. Like, let's just go back 1 second. So we'll go back to like I split mountains with my roar. The way he said it was just like roar just didn't feel very powerful. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I just feel like everybody's gonna have their interpretation, their take, and everything. But I mean, like fictional bear, super powerful bear, and apparently a god. And so I want to hear just like the intensity of the cinematic when he says I split mountains with my roar. I want roar to really have that effect,
Right, yeah.
and it came short for me.
I
So
get you. Yeah, especially if you're comparing it to the cinematic, then yeah.
well, I mean, like, come on, the way he's talking. I mean, like, he carves mountains and splits, splits
Yeah.
skies and cracks. Yeah,
Yeah, there should be, I guess, that bit more oomph to that one.
I mean, for me, that one, the line specifically, to me, called for more for sure.
Mortals fail. The wild remains. My thunder shakes the foundations of the world.
But come on, he's talking about like
Many have tried to end me.
he speaks like a
A
superiority,
god.
not complex, but he does speak
With
from like
each
a level
He
above,
does, yes.
right? So I'm like, yeah, I would want more intensity on certain lines that are gonna be like if you're gonna say just something random like my thunder cracks the sky, it shouldn't be like my thunder cracks the sky. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like that, but I'm just exaggerating the effect. It should be like my thunder cracks the sky.
Yeah.
Something like just intense,
Yeah.
right?
The Ursines speak for man, and the wild responds. When the night is cruel and dark, men
what?
speak in small words. I speak in thunder.
Oh. I was hoping to be like, in thunder!
Once,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So like there's those two voice lines, just it makes you really just want a little more. Like men
Yeah.
speak in small words, I speak in thunder.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what I mean. I want to hear the power behind it.
Right, you're like the voice actor's voice is amazing, right? And this is my gripe with a lot of them. The voice actor is great, but there is just it's like they're just a little too reserved on some of these lines because of the interpretation I'm giving to the character, which is going to be different for other people, right? But to me, super powerful lightning bear,
Yeah.
who literally speaks like a level above everybody else. Kind of like Aatrox is like not every hero is going to be like the god level,
right.
So certain
Yeah.
heroes should speak from their position. Like if a hero's whole thing is revenge, I want to hear some angst in their
course,
voice,
yeah.
right? If a hero like this, his whole thing is like being powerful or being undefiable, then I want to hear that when he's saying lines that have to do or relate to his power.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's continue.
Once, history was writ by tooth and claw. I will roar the world into stillness. So must it be. They have lost their wild. I will guide them.
I think that
The soil hungers for blood.
the lines that he says as statements have more impact
To
than the lines
destroy.
he says where we're wishing there was more intensity.
Right.
But the ones he says as an impact, like as a statement,
Yes.
just really come off with pure conviction.
Yeah, yeah, those are great.
Yeah, I don't know what there's like a disconnection here between the powerful side not quite hitting it, but the commanding side
It's great. Spot on.
hitting it. Yeah.
Is to free. Warm bloods rose on 2 legs and forgot how to run.
I'm like, didn't Sejuani smack you?
Let the land thunder with my storm. Battle boils the blood.
Yes, yes, yes.
What happens when old wounds heal? I taste iron on the wind. Blood.
He has-
Oh, that's it. I get that comparison.
This place has been tamed. I will untame it.
Yes, thank you. You genius, because iron is in blood. Herp derp. Super smart.
If there's, never mind.
I mean, I get it, right? Like iron on the wind,
Blood tastes like metal.
like iron,
Yeah.
not metal, like iron. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
It was a cool line, though. It was a cool line, but a little skirting the corny obvious for me.
Let the storm follow in my wake. Ice hides the fury within.
The way he said fury was sick. And that's like,
I carve my path with blood and bone. Your shrines will fall.
we're getting there.
I will not be forgotten.
We're getting
There
there.
we go.
Weakling. Volduscore. Volcufera.
That one's better.
I roar, you bow. Storm devour you. Torn to bone.
Yeah, that one was sick. There's just certain ones.
Bleed offering.
There's just certain ones where the voice actor's giving it just a little bit more.
Yes.
And then there's certain ones, like in this all these attack ones. I've heard like I think the second one in, or one of the first ones was just a little. They like cut it a little short. It
Yes,
it didn't
yeah.
feel like they let the end word trail out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but most of these are sick, and now they're starting to get to that level where I'm like, yes, now I feel the Volibear's intensity, and now I'm really associating him to that same feeling I got when we saw him the first time in the call cinematic.
Yes.
I'm like, now I'm getting it.
I run. I tear.
I fall, despair.
You cannot kill a storm.
I'm sorry.
Rolling thunder. Nothing but meat. You mean to kill me?
That was cool. I like that one a lot.
You cannot tame lightning. I am Valhir. Blood always tastes the same.
That laugh. Ah!
Yeah.
Everwinter take you.
I love it.
Tremble at my roar.
It's just a bunch of different death sounds.
Born in war, I fall in war. I do not die.
bro.
Right?
Yeah, you just
You're a
said.
god.
You just said. Come on. All the same tone.
1,000 scars. What is one more?
I wasn't feeling those laughs. All the same tone. Three
Yeah.
laughs, literally the same tone. Come on, dude. Give me some variance, you know? I would be such a just voice actors would not like me in the booth. I'd be like, get back in there, do it again. Get back in there, do it again. They're like, it's been 900 takes. I'd be like, get back in there, do it again.
I need more.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little grunt sounds when he does his abilities.
The ground is sown in blood. Tearing flesh. All will crumble. Storm unleashed.
You know what I wish? We've heard a lot of like his voice does sound very humanoid, but I almost wish that the voice actor would have gone off the rails a little bit and tried to make sounds that sounded more animalistic.
Yeah.
Like for his grunts and for his just the laughs. Like you can start with a human ha 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 and then really like
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to bring it down and gurgly and and give me that really grandeur effect of being a god.
Yes, yeah. As soon as you started saying that, my like brain like finished the sentence and I was like, yes, that's exactly what it's missing.
Yeah. Just overall really good, but it makes me really feel more humanoid about Volibear than bear or animalistic about Volibear or
Right.
Valhir.
Braestrom consume you. I am the storm.
That is the same sound.
Yeah.
I swear, if you did it again.
I was waiting for it.
Okay. All right. I honestly, no, that's my final thought, which is just that I really think that I wanted to hear more animalistic presence in the voice.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to have their different opinions and stuff like that. But for me, that's what it was missing. But I really do think some of the lines he said as statements, like I said earlier in that video, were very commanding, were very foot down,
Yes.
it's just bam, like iron. I just wanted the more emotionally aggressive lines to be more emotionally aggressive
Yeah.
because the way they're written, put the lore aside for a second. We're just talking about the lines and the way that
Yeah.
a voice actor delivers lines. I think that they could have been more intense, and I've said that about a couple heroes right now, and that's I honestly that's my truth.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree that like some of those lines definitely really warranted more of that power behind his words
Yeah.
and the way he delivered it for sure.
Absolutely.
Overall there were some really solid ones. They're really on point.
Tons of solid ones.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I wasn't like super wowed by any of it though.
No, it wasn't like again, everybody has their different favorites, and I really enjoyed it overall. I think it's like a 8 out of 10 for me, because it just didn't give me that feeling of like I don't know what it is about Pike and Kindred, but they honestly blew our minds. Like
Yeah.
10 out of 10. The voice actor delivery, I think I can just say that it's the voice actor delivery. Not even the lines. It's not like
Yeah.
those lines were better by any means. All of the lines are great.
Yeah.
But
It's literally just zeroing in on the like vocal delivery.
that's it.
That's it.
That's literally it. And obviously, it's just even our opinions might differ. Like I might have ones that I prefer for certain reasons over
Sure. Yeah.
the reasons that you like the ones that you like. But you guys will have to let us know your favorite quotes, moments, etc. Anything to do with Volibear. Let us know what the Vraestorm is and Varyard, or that you know,
Yeah, all the other little
yeah,
areas.
Freljord, but the one that started with the V, the word I can't say. Yeah, let us know about that, and his sisters Anivia and Orn, the brother, and why he hates Orn. I mean, that's the impression that I'm getting, right?
Yeah, why don't they get
He
along?
doesn't like Orn too much. Yeah. Anything you want to say about the last one?
No, I think we covered it.
Yeah,
We covered it. I'm good.
it was pretty sweet though. Honestly, I did enjoy it. I can't wait to watch the next one. But what we're gonna
Yeah.
get into next is Volibear's champion theme. So we're really excited about this because
Yes.
now we get to see a little bit of the creation process of Volibear, and that's just really gonna round out our
Like-
our impression of him.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Well, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's go. Like, look how big he's drawn here.
Yeah.
Okay, come on now. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
I was like, yeah, we're gonna get the layers.
Oh my goodness. This is just a drawing in game, but let me see the actual thing in game. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. This is what I'm talking. Listen, I needed way more intensity.
Yeah.
That looks like a little Yumi. Dude, look at the lightning on it. Is he a little raccoon? It's like a raccoon bear. What is this?
A badger?
Yeah, something like that. I think that skin is super corny. Super corny. Let's go back to the epic ones. Whoever designed that, take it back to the drawing board. Delete it. I don't like this. I thought they were going to start with more of the sketches.
Yeah, I thought so too.
They threw us right into
usually,
it.
Yeah, they usually do.
Nope. This is what you get.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like some of the oh my
There
goodness.
it is.
Oh yes. Like a cyber cat kind of vibe.
Yeah. Wow.
I feel like the skins where he's in some sort of like suit that doesn't make sense
Yeah.
is kind of corny
It's
to
off.
me.
It's off.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, just let the artist fly off the handle. Oh man,
Wow.
that is sick. Okay, all right, there it is.
Now we're talking.
There it is.
That's a skin.
Oh my goodness, please come in a little hotter. Please, baby, come in a little hotter. No!
Ah!
The Sun Eater, the immovable Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah. Very cool. There we go.
Wow, my guy. I am loving these sketches. And like,
So yeah, they're a really cool style.
and I'm just like, is it right to think that they do this on some like digital drawing pad? Because how do you make lightning lines glow? Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
like, I love all of these drawings. I literally love all of these designs except for the ones where he's wearing like the police outfit or the space outfit.
Yeah, I agree. Like this feels just like these ones feel so much more him.
Yes.
They're much more on point.
Wow.
That is so damn epic. Holy.
Wow. So do they sell figurines of this dude? Because like, come on, dude. I need something of this guy in our place.
Yeah.
Wow. Top tier.
See, and like again, because they have portrayed his size so large,
Yep.
and we know that like we've seen him in the Max, so we can gotta get actual size from there. But like he just seems to have this like larger than life personality,
Yes.
and that's what I wanted to hear. I think what we wanted to hear from the actual voice to line delivery.
Yes.
We wanted to hear more of that. Like I said, larger than life
Yeah.
personality shine through a lot of those
It's-
words and lines he was saying.
Yeah, it's almost like my gripes with the Pantheon thing, which people will say, well, he's supposed to sound like that, stoic, blah blah, and I can believe it more with the Pantheon thing.
Sure.
Their voice actors take because of the character who Pantheon is, a warrior, blah blah blah, probably some level of nobility.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to be recognized as a god. Atreus, as you guys, that's the soldier's real name or whatever. doesn't want to be recognized as a god. So yeah, I can totally um be more accepting of that stoic take on the lines.
Yeah.
But for this bear, there was no stoicism. The bear was like,
No.
I am King Kong, basically.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I am the lightning god. I created these mountains. I created these zones. Like, these zones will take back what's ours. Pretty much, like,
Yeah, yeah.
there was no like defying him. So
Exactly.
I really think that, I mean, for me, I just felt like the voice actor's approach was a bit disconnected from the character, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for that, but it is what it is. So, deal. No, I thought those skins in this cinematic. We'll go back and check out a couple of them. Were absolutely sick. I don't
Yeah,
even know,
yeah.
like, I don't even know what was my favorite, because right off the start, like, it started with this one, like,
Yeah.
dude, this is like, what?
Again, like the glow gets me always every single time because the lighting is absolutely unreal.
His teeth are like see-through.
I know.
Wicked. Like, wicked. Like, it's like he's like roaring lightning. It like the glow out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, this gets me so excited. I don't know what's my favorite. Like,
Yeah.
we'll just kind of skip through. Like, okay, the in-game skins are dope the way they implement them. I really think they go into a lot of detail and don't spare any detail with the transforming these drawings into game skins.
Yes.
But
yeah.
look, you can see a little person in the corner. Look at the size of
I
Volibear.
know. That was like one of the first things I noticed in these two. I was like, okay.
Yeah, look at the size of him. Like, honestly, I want to hear a voice that is just absolutely like, I remember as a kid, you guys have seen Aladdin. A bunch of you guys have seen Aladdin, right? You remember the first time Aladdin goes to the desert and he's opening up the underground thing to find the genie, and
Yes.
the big lion comes up, or big
The
sphinx,
cat,
or the cat,
yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
it is, and it has the deepest, most
Yes.
ominous, soul shaking voice, a diamond in the rough, right? And it's just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that's the level of just making you
Like,
feel small
Yeah.
that
yeah.
I wanted to feel with Volibear.
Yeah.
And I didn't. So, very good job at commanding, not so well at making us shrink beneath the presence of a god.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I think I couldn't have said that any better.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. That was like perfect comparison actually.
Yes. Hey, I got the comparisons. You know me.
I know, you always do.
Yeah, now I'm going to skip over this one. I don't like this Badger skin at all. I
yeah.
don't even want to see it. Like, so corny.
I agree. It's like I said, it's
certain skins in games, like even in other games that we play,
yeah.
we're just like if you play Overwatch, if you play Overwatch and you play Hanzo at all, and he's got that stupid surfer skin. What? What? Like what? What? Listen, delete it. It's the worst thing. The worst thing. The worst thing. Like, characters supposed to have funny skins. Not everything's supposed to be epic. Nah, this is just cringy off the board, cringy, man. Delete it. Yeah, that one's 0 out of 10 for me for sure. But like, they probably showed us like 10 different skins in this one. I feel like they showed a lot of different iterations of him, and like 80% of them, 90% of them were all sick.
Yeah.
This one was sick. Like, it only shows us the drawing where we get the names of like 3 of the skins.
Yeah. I think like the frame before this in game, I think is this skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's what I'm talking about though is the when we get the names.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about here. So we get.
Yeah.
I'll go back, but yeah, we only get the names of 3 of the skins, so we don't know what they're called.
Right.
But like, man, did they really dive into his whole lightning god bear aspect vibe?
Heck yeah.
And just blew it out of the park, man. This one is even sick. He's more like a cat in that, or has like a cat-ish face.
Yeah.
With a little lightning thing above his eyebrow.
I see it. Yeah.
Sick. Sick. Kind of like a little bit cyberpunky vibe, just a little bit.
Yeah. This thing is unreal.
I don't even know what to say. This Wendigo skin, I don't even know what to say. I honestly, listen. How many things have we said I want to cosplay or we want to cosplay or make now?
No.
I would love to make this mask with the horns coming off it and stuff.
Yeah.
And add like feathers to it.
I was gonna say, yeah, you'd have to add like
but I want to add the mane.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, I
yeah,
want to
that's
add
what I'm
the
referring
whole
to.
feathers and stuff, and like, holy cow! Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I ever see a full Volibear Valhir Wendigo cosplay at like any one of those
You're
Comic
like,
Con
I'm gonna
events?
lose it.
I'm gonna lose it because some of those cosplayers are
Ridiculous.
unreal. Like one of the best cosplay I've ever seen was like who did Lilith from Diablo.
Oh God.
That girl who did Lilith
Yeah,
from Diablo and won
yeah.
the competition. Oh my god!
Like,
How many hours did you spend on that?
I was literally just like, broke my brain. Like, how?
Yeah.
Like, her level of detail was ridiculous.
And I'm like, I feel like cosplayers like that would give this such justice.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Like it's like void energy in the claws and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could put like.
Look. Let's go. See, this got me more hype than the voice lines.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
I want to picture. I'm picturing like if someone were to cosplay that, like I want to see those claws glow too.
Oh my
Yeah.
glob.
Yeah,
The things you can do with LEDs now.
it would be perfect for that.
Oh my glob. Like, might as well just buy some Uggs boots with the fur, and then cut the paw off and just use them as the base of your bear fist. So the Sun Eater looks sick. I don't know if we saw the Sun Eater skin because I would assume that's like red or something, not blue.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That is sick. Sick. I also wish they would have like maybe given him given him a brown bear skin, given him a black bear skin. So like the Sun Eater looks like it's
Yeah.
a black bear because I think of the two, I'm not sure if black bears. No, I think brown bears are more vicious, and black bears. I'm not sure if that's correct, but one of the two. It's like I think it's the one that you don't think is going to be more vicious, which is the brown one. Is the one that's more vicious.
Yeah.
But like, doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. The Sun Eater gives me like total like, just hell devil vibes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes.
I could see it as like either, like you said, either black bear or like a really dark reddish brown.
Oh yeah.
That would be perfect. I think, especially
It's like
if
Umbra. The is that the right color? Umbra.
Umbra's like a fade. It's a
Oh, okay.
it's a gradient. term.
Okay.
But yes, yeah, but like he could easily have both those colors in it. Just like I said, like that really dark brown, reddish
fade to
color.
black. Yeah.
Yeah, even with some black in there would look absolutely awesome, especially if we're assuming that the flames would be like orangey.
Yeah.
Then it would be the perfect contrast combo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The immovable, I'm not sure if we saw that one sick. It's got a bunch of knives in the back. And like
Yeah.
his mane looks all like kind of disheveled and
Yes.
stuff like that. And he's still got his like primal adornments on
Yes,
him.
Yeah.
Oh! And then like the smoke coming off his arms.
Claws and
Yeah.
arms and yeah.
And just the expression of the bear literally says to me like it's just a big defiant like bring it on.
Yep.
That expression in the face literally says bring it on, I will fight here till my death.
Yes.
Like wow, amazing.
And then you got Wendigo over here who just looks crazy.
Just looks
He's
absolutely
like, "I'm
maniacal.
Rudy."
Yeah, just looks maniacal, right? Just looks maniacal. So like we didn't see that lightning bear there at the top either. I mean they're all lightning bears, but this yellow take,
This yellow version, yeah.
yeah, absolutely wicked.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit more in the video so we could see it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Absolutely wicked. I'm like, y'all have to let me know what that skin is called, and you also have to let us know if Valhir has any legendary skins that have unique voice lines because I would love to hear those as well.
Yeah. I even think even if it's not a skin and just like a character exploration thing, it's cool to see them go that direction as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like it's one thing I do really think that they're super consistent about in all the themes that we've watched.
Yeah.
Is that they do actually fully flesh out all these different options.
And ideas, yeah.
They do really explore and like truly explore the different directions they can go with these characters.
Yeah, yeah. I love this one. The white fur and the kind of gray, two-tone thing.
Yeah.
It also kind of reminds me of like it's probably just fur, but it reminds me of like what kind of like having like metal armor or something like that, or like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like
I see it, yeah.
a half bear metal armor mix or something like that.
Like rock armor.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
His design for me is right up there with Rengar.
Yeah.
Like two beasts that look absolutely epic to me. And
Yeah.
I cannot wait. The Rengar theme or for the artwork, if there is one, if they do come up with one, his face there is sick. Like, dude, I just want to get this face on like a poster. I have we have Ash had made me a Kerrigan poster, plaqued it
Yeah.
out of a poster, and I would love to have his face like done in all those layers, sharp with the glowing and everything.
Yeah, like something like one of the first ones we saw back
Plaqued.
there. That would be great.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Riot, where are the posters? Because I need a plaque in my home right now. That would be amazing artwork to put on the wall. Rito Dorito, I'm giving you ideas. You like money, right? I like posters. Yeah, that one is sick.
So dope.
I love those big crystals that he has on his braids.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Let us know if those have anything to do with like his power or anything, or how does Valhir call the lightning? Like
Yes.
how is he attached to the lightning? How does that whole thing work? This is sick.
Yeah.
This is sick. So, we don't have the rock armor, but we have like ice, not armor, but just like
Or like
ice,
crystal.
just
Yeah.
kind of growing off him. Absolutely sick. And like one thing that's amazing for me in this is like this part where my mouse is looks like it's hanging vertically.
Yep.
But right here, back, the
Yeah.
perspective shifts.
Yes.
And I'm just like, that breaks my brain. If you're an artist and you're like, whatever, you just draw the line at a different angle. Listen, I don't understand
Yeah.
how artists make it look so correct on a flat plane.
Seriously, like perspective is hard to do.
Yeah.
I mean, practice, but I mean, it's still hard.
I don't want to
Like,
say everything.
angles is.
I don't want to say everything else in the image is flat, but everything else is much more on a flatter plane than those
It's more
braids.
straight. It's straightforward
Yeah.
and vertical than like
And the braids
tilted.
going foreground to background
Exactly,
is just, I love that.
Yeah, especially too because you can see like where his head is like protruded from
Yes.
the rest of everything else, and it really draws the focus to that area. And I think they did a phenomenal job sketching up his face here.
Yes.
Like you get I totally get his personality right now, and like his overall stance in this pose too. Like
very powerful.
yeah,
Super
I
powerful.
think they super nailed this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's that skin there. Just a power pose. I love it.
very cool.
And like, come on. This is that same skin. I love how the runes glow.
Yes.
Oh my god. I could just stare at this. I'm just going to turn off the video, cut it now. I'm just going to stare at this forever. Like, yes. Volibear is definitely up there for me. Yeah. Honestly, do you have a favorite skin? I think it's going to be Wendigo.
Yeah. That
Wendigo
or-
was insane. Just insane.
Yeah. That one I think tops it for me, or second, or close to first, whatever. It would be like one of these kind of more like, I'm gonna call them more like original skins, like more just like natural skin, like a right connected to the lightning itself. Like this is epic.
Yeah, the ones that just more look like him in his natural fur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
with the blue lightning and all that.
Yeah.
But such a big fan of Wendigo. You guys, please let us know your favorite Valhir / Volibear skins from this theme in the comments down below. Let us know your favorite voice lines from earlier,
Yeah.
and any other interesting lore tidbits about Valhir. I keep wanting to call him Volibear. Valhir
Yeah.
and his whole tribe and his whole relation to all the other heroes that he mentioned in this.
Yeah. Anything about the area, the history of it.
Absolutely, Freljord, Vraliord.
Blah.
Yeah, you know the other one I was trying to talk about. Anyways, as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.